an unannounced an unannounced gathering. Yep. I was gonna start at 8 o'clock, but Turtle called me, and for those of you who haven't been with me for a long time, Turtle is my brother. He is my brother, percussionist in the Ezra group for many, many years, and man, he's in a bad spot right now. It is a heartbreaker. I'm trying to get him some good medical care down in Rhode Island. For any of you gatherers down in Rhode Island to know anything about the healthcare world and navigating the intricacies thereof, you should be in touch with me, because we got to help our friend Turtle out. It was good to see all y'all. Thanks for joining me. You know, when I just show up, I never know if anyone's gonna, you guys might have plans. But yeah, Turtle's in a bad way, and he's not getting the medical treatment that he needs. And, one of these guys that is just kind of lost in the system. And, man, I don't know how much time he's got left unless he gets some better treatment. Pretty tough. Hard to see a friend suffer, It really is. It really is. As for me, I see some of you have been asking. I am doing really good. If you haven't been with me for a little while, man, we had to cut our gathering sessions 3-day trip a day short because I tested positive for COVID, and I have been asymptomatic, but I had to cancel tour this week, and man, it's it's tough. There's a very deep part of me when I'm not playing the shows I feel like I'm supposed to play that's just really it just wears on me. It's hard. But it's also like I don't get enough time at home with my family, with my little 2-year-old, and it is nice. It is nice to get some time with Willa and with Allie, and so I really can't complain. I can't complain. And it's nice to have you all here to hang with, even when I'm not on the road. So, hi. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, and I'm going to see you in another 2 days on Tuesday night. Yeah, the girls are doing great. They are 100% over COVID, over their 10-day window. They are, Willa is going back to her little toddler school tomorrow. So, and I have, let's see, I tested positive on Tuesday. So even though they say, right, even though I didn't really have symptoms and I didn't really get sick, I'm doing 10 days to just make sure, which means that I will be ready this weekend for shows in the Portsmouth area, a show back on a mountain in Ashburnham, Massachusetts, and a show down in Bristol, Rhode Island, with my buddy Pat McGee. So I'm at least looking forward to getting to play some music again with my bandies, and so all is good there. Meanwhile, we got some work to do, gatherers. We are in the midst of playing through contenders for the next album, and right now I've got 27 contenders. 27. And I thought I'd share a few more. We have played the following songs: Pocket Full of Seashells, I'm Gone, Big Love, Erica, Shitty Motel Coffee, All I Am, You Dance With Me, Just My Luck, Letter to Allison, and Unkind World. and that's just feels like the tip of the iceberg. So so let's get to it. How about an appropriate one to start? Your kisses were sweeter than honey. Your touch, it was softer than snow. There's a lot we were sharing. Now I got something flaring, and I'm calling just to let you know. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke with the pain in my head. Felt this thing in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. Now I'm a man of the countryside. There's no place I won't dare to roam. But I ain't being fictitious. The shit out there is vicious. From now on, I'm just staying home. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke with the pain in my head. Felt this thing in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. Love you like sunshine, my darling. I'll drink every toast to your health. But unless you are meaning to do some real quarantining, you can keep them sweet lips to yourself. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke with pain in my head. Felt this thing in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke with the pain in my head. Felt this thing in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. Yes, I'm positive instead. I know, it's real good, right? I mean, there's something to be said on any given album for having a song or two that doesn't take itself too seriously. And it is certainly relevant to our times. Thus a reason why Positive I'm Positive is a contender for the next album. You can picture it like a last acoustic track or something like that with me and the bandies singing harmonies, real simple arrangement of some kind. I don't know. We're certainly having a fun time playing it these days. So, well, I'm seeing some people saying that is Shitty Motel Coffee up for Song of the Year? Amy, I don't think it can be up for Song of the Year. Switching to Whiskey is up for Song of the Year. Shitty Motel Coffee hasn't been released yet, but man, that's another song that doesn't take itself seriously and is certainly a contender. Paul, yeah, it could be a bonus track, right? Like it could be like a hidden track at the end of the album. Totally. How about this one? Gonna get an amen for my sunrise. Cold beer at the... I fucked that up already. I'm gonna start again. Gonna get an amen for the sunrise. A cold beer at the end of the day. Late night hang with a friend of my belongings on my back, to feeling alright when I turn out the light. Can I get an amen for that? Woo. You're the sweetest thing that I ever did see, like a pretty star on the movie screen, like brand new chrome in the sunshine gleaming. And you are perfect like bacon frying, with the sun coming up over my campfire. If you'd have told me so, I'd have called you a liar. I guess I should have known better. I need another amen to finish this letter. Can I get an amen for my family, for the moon and the stars above, for the rock and roll station on the radio, playing all the old songs I love. The road I chose and no one goes, they brought me across your path. For the miles we'll drive, for being alive. Can I get an amen for that? You're the sweetest thing that I ever did see, like a pretty star on the movie screen, like brand new chrome in the sunshine green. And you are perfect like bacon frying, with the sun coming up over my campfire. If you'd have told me so, I'd have called you a liar. And I love you like syrup running off my cakes, gonna hold you close through the burns and the breaks, gonna build our dreams from the love we make. You have my heart forever. I need another amen to finish this letter. So here's another thing to think about on this album, right? I mean, I'm inspired by lots of different kinds of music. I really am. Some of the stuff that I love is folky. Some of it feels a little more inspired by rock and roll. We'll play one of those, right? But I also, in recent years, have been inspired by, as many of you can hear, right? Like just some classic Americana sound. Stuff that pushes the boundaries of country a little, and right? If there was a strategist working with me, right? They would maybe have a vision for where our career was going, and they would say, you know what, you got to lean into that country stuff. Or they'd say, you know what, you got to back away from that country stuff. You're a Jew from Boston, really. What are you fucking thinking, right? They may say, you know, who knows what they would say, right? And but with 27 songs, right? We're talking about a couple different albums, right? And so, right, do you put together an album that leans a little more Americana and country, and an album that does not? Do you I have a lot of ballads on this list, right? Do we do a broken down, softer album and a more rockin' album? I don't know those answers, right? Or do you put together an album that tells a story, right? Harder to define what the music is when the album's all over the place. These are hard questions that I'm a little frozen by these days. And one of the reasons that we have been playing through some of these contenders is that really I feel in many ways stuck. I have a lot of songs that are ready to be released, and a lot of songs that I'm loving playing with the band right now. And I want to make smart moves. I want to make smart moves with the release of our next album, not just because I want it to do well, but like I want all of us to do well. This amazing community, right? I want it to keep growing. I want your peers, right? I want this little pool to grow, because it is so inspiring to be a part of it, and I want other people to be able to experience it. And I think that, right? I think the best way to reach more people is to come out with some great music that can get out there into the world. By the way, Life of a Thief, speaking of which, has been added to a couple popular playlists on Spotify. And so right now, our numbers are shooting up there, which is pretty cool, to watch. Won't last. These things don't last, but it's pretty fun while it's happening, for sure. All right, so this is a song, right? Less inspired by the Americana world and more. This is a song that is inspired more by the Rolling Stones than anything. Of course, I'm telling a story in the song. It's more of a story song, so that's bringing it more in a folk direction, right? But the attitude, I think, when we play it as a band as well, right? Well, that's inspired by the Stones. This is called "It Don't Land." Shit. Off the rafter every time he slams the door. She don't mind waiting, watches who she's waiting for. One month on the hustle, another on the grind. They don't need to get ahead, just a little less behind. And she dreams Colorado, and she's holding up her hand. Yeah, she's praying for an answer, but it don't lie. It don't lie. Ain't salvation river flowing, it's a mountain road, it's a winding plan. 18 ton of gravel, 20 ton of clay. The pits ain't never been a place for saving up It don't land. Man, we tracked that. We've got it tracked as the band, meaning we recorded the band on it. We recorded our friend Todd Myhan shredding some guitar on it. And man, I don't know. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I don't know if we're doing it justice. But I like sharing it with you. I like talking about this stuff. Guess what I got here? I got this mandolin. That's right. Four contenders on this album are mandolin songs. I'm gonna start with the one that is probably least likely to be chosen, but it's the latest song that I've written, and maybe I shared it on a gathering. I shared it during a sound check at the Getaway one night while we were testing, and this is called Luna Madre. Inspired by the beautiful songwriting of Harry Belafonte. May he rest in peace. All right. Luna Madre, hear me calling. Many roads I've come to roam. My back is sore, my hands are sore, my feet are stalling. I am weary, take me home. Look up and see the stars we share, far apart but not alone. Sunshine brings another day. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Ooh. Luna Madre, hear me calling. I am lost when I'm away. My dancing feels like falling, falling. Must be back on my way. Look up and see the stars we share, far apart but not alone. Sunshine brings another day. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Luna Madre, hear me calling. Luna Madre, hear me calling. Listen to my lonely song. My back is sore, the road I'm hauling. Take me back where I belong. See the stars we share, far apart but not alone. Sunshine brings another day. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Ooh, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Yeah. That song makes me happy. I'll tell you, for my whole life, that phrase, I'm coming home hasn't meant a whole lot to me. Mostly because I haven't lived in very nice places. And it's always felt like, right? It's always felt like my home is wherever I may be with the guitar around my neck, right? But that phrase now, I was listening to Efo Donovan does a duet with an artist, and I can't remember his name, but it's a song called Loretta. Written by Townes Van Zandt. Their version is so beautiful. It's one of those performances I listen to on repeat, and it just gets me, right? But they changed the last line. And he's singing about this girl, right? Loretta, she's my barroom girl. Townes, when he wrote the song, that's what I'm picturing, right? Wears them sevens on her sleeve. Dances like a diamond shines. Tells me lies I love to believe. But the last line, they changed to, I'll be back there to make you smile. And Townes, I listened to Townes' version. I came to his version of the song through Aoife's version. The last line is, I'm coming home. And I listened to that. And literally, right, like, the song is so well written, it just puts me in this guy's place. And maybe it's because I relate to the life of this traveler, right, who, when he's in town, he sees this girl, Loretta, who helps him escape for a little while, right? I forget what the line is, right? Loretta, I won't be gone long. Keep them dancing slippers on. Keep me in your mind a while. Keep me in your mind a while. I'm coming home. And I listen to Taylor Ashton. Thank you very much. Is who Aoife sings that with. But also, you should share Townes' version so you can get that last line, because when I listen to that last line, so Townes, his version of the song is way less kind of Americana acoustic, right? It's more, he takes it more in this like kind of country place, and I relate less to the composition of Townes, but the way he sings it, and the way he sings I'm coming home at the end, I mean, it just got me the first time I heard it. I started tearing up. I'm coming home, you know. And so I was playing on this mandolin on tour, and just thinking about home, right? And that's what Luna Madre, I can't even pronounce the damn name of the song. Poche heard me just do that somewhere. He got like a back pain spasm or something. Anyways, the ink ain't even dry on paper on that one. So, right, when there's 26 other contenders that have all been arranged, it's hard for a song to have the power to skip the line, but who knows? I'd like to make a demo of that song, at least. Share it with some of you gatherers. All right. Let's play another mandolin song. Here's another song. Now, look, I love this song. And it feels like an epic song to me. I have no idea how to arrange the song with the bandies. I just have no idea. But For many of you who've been hanging out and listening a lot, you know this song. It's called The Last Ride of Bobby McGee. All I can think of in my mind right now is Luna Madre. Whew. There we go. Sunbrook Bob. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking that I have some of these alternate lyrics. I wonder if I should try to sing them. I've been trying to rewrite this song a little bit. No, I'm just gonna sing it the way I can sing it. The sun hit wild in colors that were blazing. Let me start again. The sun hit wild in colors that were blazing. They broke upon a house in Prescott, Maine. An old man wandered out holding a bedroll. The legend tells that Bobby was his name. Many decades since his soul had even seen him. He held his thumb out humbly towards the sky. The trucker passed him standing, waiting patiently. Came over there and offered him a ride. And the diesel cab had felt just like a cradle. It hummed along while Bobby sang the blues. He closed his eyes and thought about a harpoon playing and a wild gypsy girl that he once knew. Live hard, live now, do not wait, live now. La da da da, la da da da, la da 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 da. He fixed a fence post in a ranch in Chillicothe. They fed him well, let him ride old Adeline. She used to be the fastest in the county. Looked like Bobby now, preferred to take her time. Days turned into weeks, turned into long. Head to where each driver would want to go. He only knew the night time from the daytime when the sun had rested set upon the westbound road. And the people that he met would ask him questions. Old man, what are you doing thumbing around? His eyes would sparkle, grinning, and he'd shake his head. He'd say it's the fool who thinks he knows where he is bound. Live hard, live now, do not wait, live now. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. The sons of silence still do business to the clubhouse. Bobby'd run them favors way back when. They said that we could take you through the Rockies, or every junction we're on your own, my friend. We spent the next 2 days on JR's custom soft tail, dreaming of the 10-pound bass he caught when he was 10. And all the other memories in his lifetime, swirling like that Colorado wind. He ate some but was never really hungry. He slept when he was hanging by a string. He told everyone he passed, life comes and goes so fast, and ain't our breath the most amazing joyous thing? Live hard, live, live now, do not wait, live now. himself in Parsons, California, holding court, Pappy's at the bar. Janice took the hidden bottle out from the back. They reminisced a bit while Bobby played guitar. Late night he confessed that he was dying. This cancer seems to have the best of me, but I'd rather go out walking in the sunshine than lying inside strapped to some machine. And he woke the next day early with the sunrise, humming softly, dead rolled in his hand. They say they saw him walking out towards Blacktop Canyon, and no one's ever heard from him again. Years down the road, a group of desert hikers found some bones under a twisted spiny tree, and a message carved into a bedroll. These final words of Bobby McGee. Live hard, live down, do not wait, live now. Live hard, live down, do not wait, live now. Oh, thanks for the claps. Thanks for the love. Yeah. I like that song too. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it. Part of me wishes, right, that I wish there was a person out there, an amazing producer, right? And I just had deep, deep, deep pockets. And I could say, look, here is the song. How do we record this song in a way that really just brings the story to life, right? I mean, I don't know, people. A lot of big questions. But man, that was one of those songs. It's like a 6 or 7 minute song filled with a whole bunch of words. I didn't know if it would connect with people, and you all gatherers helped me believe in my instinct that it was a special story and a special song. And so I'd be pretty psyched if that ended up becoming one of the tunes on the album. But yeah, I have no idea how to record it. Man, I've really enjoyed hanging with you guys this Sunday evening. I did not sleep well last night. It was like one of those nights. I think it happens sometimes when I'm like not on the road and I feel like I should be on the road, right? I gotta relax a little bit about it all. I know, right? But I wake up in the middle of the night and my brain is racing. I can't get back to sleep. So I'm running on fumes today, but they're good fumes. Any day that I can be hanging out with my daughter and my wife. And that daughter to be in the belly. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good chapter. So Anyways, it's nice hanging with you for a little bit. We are going to see each other at 8 p.m. sharp Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, where we will continue to play more contenders and talk about this album. And even honestly, y'all, just talking about it with you helps me, helps my process. So thank you. And then this weekend we're gonna figure out. We haven't figured out which shows we're gonna gather from, which show we're gonna gather from yet. But we are playing on Saturday night in the Portsmouth area at this new place for us called the Vernon Family Farm, and y'all should. I think they're kind of new to the music world, but the reason I'm playing this place is because they are personal friends with our friends at Well Told, one of our main sponsors of the Ramble, one of the companies that came on board, the very first company to come on board when the Gathering series started and said, we want to help you out. We want to make this happen. They believe in this place, and they say that it is one of the most beautiful concert spots there is. So we are going to have a weekend of getting to play outdoors in some beautiful spots. On Saturday, the Vernon Family Farm I don't know that it's like right outside of Portsmouth, Exeter, New Hampshire area. And that's going to be on Saturday evening, kind of an early show in the evening. And then on Sunday, we are going to be back on the mountain, Ashburnham, Massachusetts, the place where we rambled together. So it's going to be 2 days, fingers crossed on the weather, of beautiful outdoor New England concerts. And I'm really looking forward to it. We are raising some money for a conservation organization on Sunday. Their mission to protect the natural areas of the Ashburnham area, and that is like mid-northern Massachusetts, Wachusett Valley, Leominster area. Really cool organization that we've had the honor of supporting in the past. I'm very psyched to be doing that again. And then on Monday, I roll down with the bandies to Rhode Island, to Bristol, Rhode Island, to play as part of Pat McGee's 3-day trip called Ocean State of Mind. We are gonna make an appearance on Monday night, a little cameo. The band's gonna just blaze into town, rock a set, and then I head back to my girls. We're also going to be playing at Pat's other 3-day trip called Down the Hatch in North Carolina in the very end of May. But there'll be lots of time to talk about that, of course. So, we do not have a crazy fall schedule, but we have a good fall schedule. We have great shows all over the place, in all of, like, a lot at least. Between now and the end of the year, a lot of the venues and the places, particularly in the Northeast, that we just really love going to and playing. We're going to be in Portland. We're going to be in Burlington, Vermont. We're going to be in Amherst, Massachusetts. We're going to be down in Providence, Rhode Island. We're going to New York City. I'm not even sure that show has officially been announced yet, but that's happening. So it's going to be, we got some fun nights coming up this fall. And in between, we're going to keep talking about contenders. I'm going to keep trying to figure out a plan to come out with our next album. And, Allie and I are going to have another baby in the middle of it all. Woo! All right. One last thing before we go. I want to give it just a special thanks in the last month or two, we've had a handful more of y'all come on as member supporters of the Gathering series, and I want to let you all know how much that means to me. This is a free concert series, and that means that no matter where you're coming from, economically speaking, you are welcome here. You are welcome here anytime, all the time. If there was not $1 of support that ever came in to support the Gathering series, fuck it, we'd be doing it anyways, right? But the fact of the matter is that there are a bunch of you out there who have decided to become member supporters of the Gathering series. Some of you contribute a few bucks each month. Some of you contribute a whole lot of bucks each month. And man, I can't tell you, I don't like to talk about it much because I just don't like talking about money stuff. But man, it is a wonderful thing that y'all do to keep this series alive, and it just means so much to me. So for you member supporters that are watching and listening tonight, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glance of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us nothing we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. That these moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn bright, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one of me. Let us drink one of you. Let us drink one for those who aren't with us. Here is to us and none we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one time soon. Let us drink one time fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Cheers, gatherers. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you again soon.